Give it a second and we'll be ready to go with this one. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 Custom Builds. We're moving on today with none other than Dumbledore from Harry Potter. First Harry Potter request. Good thing we got a good start. Dumbledore. So when it comes to Dumbledore, he has two appearances because he was originally played by Richard Harris. Yeah, Richard Harris. And from movies 3 to, what was it, 8? Yeah, 3 to 8, he was Michael Gambon, if I'm pronouncing that right. So last video was Patrick Bateman. Check that out in the comments down. Check that out if you haven't seen it already. But let's begin and hit the randomizer right now. Okay, we've got a beard, which is a good sign. So yeah, hey Corin, always here. First, we're gonna do so we are gonna do both Richard Harris and Michael Gambit's Dumbledore, because each person has their own personal preference of which Dumbledore they like. So I am gonna do both. Let's see, we're going to go to weapons real quick and give a staff to our Dumbledore. There's different kinds of staff, but the one we're going to use is the basic staff. I know the reason why I'm using staffs is for wizards is because I want to have them, they're meant to have wands, but can't really have like a small wand, so we'll have to have like a big thing. Anyway, so here's a dark brown wand, or staff in this case. We're gonna go to heads, and I have two heads in mind for our first Dumbledore. When it comes to Richard Harris's Dumbledore, I picture him more with the glasses in my head than him without. That's just me. So based on that, I'm looking for Stan Lee's head. Now the only problem with Stan Lee's head is his glasses are like different shaded, but actually the head seems to work out pretty well for me. So yeah, we've got our Stan Lee head for our Richard Harris. We want the beard. And yeah, we want it white. Perfect. We also want to go, now, I'm going to go to helmets real quick. I'm going to look for wizards hats and stuff. The only thing that concerns me is I don't think there are wizard hats. So I might need to go without. Yeah, that wouldn't even be a problem either, because I can still make it. Yeah, I do trust you, mate. But yeah, like I said, even if the hat that I need isn't there, we can still have an awesome looking Dumbledore. So what was that? Turban. Yeah, I'm just looking through these. Thanks, mate. You make good videos too. Okay, I'm actually gonna have no hat for this guy. I'll go to hair. Let's see what his head... Does he take his hat off much? I would say he would have... I'd probably give him the Tinker's head. But he would have, the Tinker has grey hair, and Richard Harris has white. He also has long hair flowing from the back, so I'm going to take that into account. It is long, straight. And the problem with the long straight though is it gets rid of our beard, and we want the beard, so I'm actually going to go back to neck, go to beard. Oh, there we go. Perfect, we've got our look we wanted. I was worried that I was not gonna have the beard, but yeah, we got it. So actually, this one's turning out pretty well. Going on to hands, we want our pale skin hands. Body, I've always pictured him to have more of a, it's like a red robe. It's purple. I want to see what the main one he is. I think you're pretty cool. Thank you. All the support helps. I am searching for a... there we go. The collector's body will be fine. It's got some purple on it. It's got a bit of red. So, and it's got a little pocket watch thing. So that'll be a good torso to use. I will be scrolling through the rest of these. What else was that? I think that was Merlin's. Let me just check the images. The collector's was better, so I'm going to go back to that. Going up. Going down. That was Nebula. That was King Arthur, I think, or Green Goblin. No, that's Green Goblin. That was Dormammu. That was Baron Zemo. Okay, this is fine. Going on to arms, we want... let's see if we can find the collector's arm, see what ones he has. We're going to go find T. M. There. Okay, we're going to look for dark purple arms. I'm down, I'm going to get purple arms. And I want dark purple, so I'm going to scroll through these. Nope, we've got to go to the basic purple. And I'll help you out the piece, a good bit of Great Bowser to make a prediction for the Bowser. But if you want me to make predictions for the Power of the Rings, you are a good versus the Great Demon here to help you and stuff, or about the moon being restored to the joke. I, the Great, have to be LOL true, good fighting, but how can I do it? It was just a whole dock of screenshots on. I have no idea what Corin's going on about. I know I did suggest a fight involving Darkhawk, and that was what with, with Omnidroid. Anyway, arms, we want, just checking the chat there, and that was that. But there, we'll have the purple arms. Going on to capes. I'm going to go and check the capes. We're going to have a purple cape. Add some flair to it. We're going to check the others. No, nothing there. So standard purple cape. We're going to find some purple... Gonna scroll through these. That was Dormammu's. We'll go the ancient ones. Now I just need to do some purple legs, and again, ancient one. Probably do some good there, add some detail to it. Alright, so I'm gonna go to abilities. We're gonna go now. Dumbledore is a character who has many different abilities and stuff. He's magic and all that. So we've got magic on. Mind control. We'll put on. I can see In the movies, though, I've never seen Dumbledore mind control anybody. But in the books, people might correct me saying he can mind control people. But I'm just basing this off of the movies because I personally haven't... I have read most of the books, but I stopped at number 6. So I'm not sure if Dumbledore can mind control people. Ah, this is a tough one. Yeah. Oh. Can Dumbledore mind control people? I've never seen him do it. So based on the movies, I'm gonna say no. Cracked walls, easy peasy. Deflect, easy peasy. The chat today seems to be kind of off. Doesn't seem to be focused on the video, sadly. But, oh well, they can do what they like, because I don't really understand why they're talking about something separate. Back to video, let's see what we got here. Fix things, easy peasy. Fine cut, easy peasy. Super strength, off. Time, that's time turner. Ruin tracing on. Yeah, portal create, because he does that. Portal creates when you create portals. So but when it's different to teleportation, because when teleport you just go instant, and it's like apparating. Dig, of course. Tracking, of course. Oop. Square. We want to have. We're gonna go with. I could go with a lot of things. We'll go with the force field, and because it happens in the movie. We'll do an explosion attack. Make that a sonar one. I'll switch that to boomerang maybe, because that energy was coming from the body. Going to... bolts. Bolt 1. Just because I could see when Dumbledore uses his magic, it's more playful. Hold. I'm not sure if Corin's talking about my videos, because he's kind of off today. Okay, maybe he is. Once again, I'm not sure what Corin's doing in the chat. But anyway, back onto the video. Let's see, we're in circle now. Hold. I'm gonna go for the beam, of course, because all characters do that beam struggle thing. Beam origin weapon. We're gonna go number 2, because that's like the flowing energy. Dumbledore doesn't really fly himself, so we'll put double jump for that. I will put hyper jump on though. Actually not, because I've never seen Dumbledore able to jump in the air. So hyper jump will go off. Go to weapons. We've already got weapons sorted, so passive traits, health. Health icon, we're gonna go with purple. Standard, because you know Dumbledore has died in the movies. I will go with default speed, because Dumbledore is not super duper fast. He uses teleportation. We'll go with the green and purple. And voice will be a deep voice. And finally we'll go... I'm trying for a magical... I suppose the American one, because it looks like the more happier colours. I'm going to put Dumbledore in capitals. Dumbledore. There we go. Close her up. And there is our Richard Harris Dumbledore. We're going to take him outside. And you know, I think I did a decent job on that Richard Harris's Dumbledore. He's got the boomerang for his wand. Got some magic there. Got the little magic bolts. Very active for a man his age. He's even got that force field what he uses in movie 5. Let's get rid of Stan Lee now, and we're going to make our next Dumbledore, which will be Michael Gambon. Yep, there it is. So let's move along to the next Dumbledore. What we're gonna go with? Let's see. We're gonna put a... Both Dumbledores do have long hair and all that stuff. I guess it seems the only thing I'm really changing here. We've got to find some changes. We'll see if we can make any changes, because I do want to try this. Okay, we're going to get rid of the glasses. That's what I'm going to do. So let's go to heads, and we're going to look for Ego's head. It's up top somewhere. There it is. So now he's got no glasses on. I could try and put a hat on Dumbledore. That would get rid of his long hair. We don't kind of want that. We still want the long hair. I'm gonna remove the cape because he seemed like he was wearing less clothing later on. Let's go to body. These are more like light purple. I can't say, is it indigo or something? They're like long robes, so... I'm gonna look for a light purple. Let's see if we can find some light blue purple on, some detail. Okay, I will go with the ones that we just had the first time. Alright, there we go. Got the scales on for some detail. Let's move along to the legs. I am trying to change up because Michael Gambit's Dumbledore had like more like a light purple, you know what I mean, to the end of the movies, so this is trying to be accurate. The only problem with this Dumbledore isn't too much detailing on him, so I might like Richard Harris's Dumbledore more. I mean, that's when it comes to the movies of which Dumbledore I preferred. I have to go with Richard Harris. He was more charming and whimsical. But then again, it all comes down to what kind of Dumbledore you prefer: a more badass warrior or the kind-hearted teacher. You know what I mean? And both of them did the job good, so it's kind of hard to choose. It's like apples and pears, really. So you could say this Dumbledore is basically wearing a nightgown, really. I suppose I should add a robe just to make it more headmastery. It literally looks like a night suit now. I'm thinking like a pajamas suit now I think about it, with the whole beret kind of hat he wears. But you know, it's still Dumbledore, still cool. So there's like the Michael Gambit clothing. Okay, I know it's all purple, but again, limited options. What can you do? And I think hopefully there was some difference between the Dumbledores, which I only changed it because there wasn't much difference between the two Dumbledores and there wasn't much options, but I wanted there to be some change. Anyway, I'm not going to really change his abilities because he's Dumbledore. He should have a few various powers. Nothing really more needs to be said, so we're going to back out now. But I am going to stick with my Richard Harris Dumbledore. And yeah, we're going to go outside and say goodbye to Mr. Dumbledore. So here's our Dumbledore. There's Michael Gambit. Same abilities. Yeah, pretty awesome. Okay, so I think I've got both Dumbledores done. Pretty awesome guy. And both with glasses and without glasses. I gave the glasses to Richard Harris and without glasses to Michael Gambit's Dumbledore. So we're at a clean slate now on requests, guys. Completely empty. Put in the comments down below what you want to see next on LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2 custom builds. We are now completely empty and open for requests. Any future, or you know, comments down below right now for requests on what you want next. So next time, guys, make sure, of course, before you put in your request, make sure you check the playlist to see what I've already done, so you know it's already been done. But you know, put in comments down below. Really appreciate it. Leave a like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Till next time, guys. Peace.